Okay, welcome again to our reading of Iliad. We're up to about line 368. And Achilles has prayed to his mother, who has appeared. She says, "What on earth's the matter?" And he says, "Well, why will I tell you all this when you already know everything?" But despite saying that, he then begins to retell the whole story, that they went into Thebes, the strong city of Eetion, and we sacked it, and we brought everything here. Kai Tamen, which is going to be balanced by a de, but the goods, the ta refers to this panta here. So the sons of the Achaeans, dasanto, this is from datiamai, to give, but it's unaugmented, so they distributed well the goods, meta sphici, among themselves. So the tart's referring back to the panta here. But Helon, I chose, and the ek is a preverb here, so I chose the beautiful cheeked Chryseis for Agamemnon, for the son of Atreus. But the priest Chryseis, then, of far-shooting Apollo, came to the swift ships of the bronze-chitoned Achaeans, so the bronze-clad Achaeans. Lusomenos, this is a future participle from luomai, to ransom, so with the intention of ransoming the daughter, and we get a te and a te, and bearing boundless apoina requital, boundless ransom. Having the stemata, these are the ribbons or fillets, in his hand of far-shooting Apollo. Much of this vocabulary we've had earlier, of course, in Book 1, and the fillets or ribbons were around the golden scepter. Kai elicito, imperfect, and he was praying, he was beseeching all the Achaeans, but Malista, especially the two sons of Atreus, these are duels, cos metore, leaders of the people. And there, at that point, then, all the other Achaeans, ephuphemasan, we've had this before, they, shouted approval, so they agreed that to show respect, we get a te and a kai, both to show respect to the priest, accusative from hieros, and dekthai, this is a little pockepated form of the infinitive from decamai, so to receive the glorious ransom. Allah, but uk haidane, from handano, this is one of these interesting verbs with a little, the hane is an infix, a present infix here, which is survives into the imperfect here from handano. The stem of this is had. But it was not pleasing in his heart to Agamemnon, son of Atreus. Al-Kakos Aphiae, so this is from Aphiame, he dismissed him, Kakos, harshly. And the epi is a preverb with tello, so it's epitelemai, is to enjoin, it's to give a command upon someone, and so he enjoined him with a strong word. And the old man, Komenos, being angry, he went Palin back. But Apollo Aekosen heard Toyo, for Autu, heard this man Euxamenu praying, since he was very dear to him. That is, the priest was very dear to Apollo. Heike from Hyame, he released against the Argives Kakonbelos, an evil missile. Hoi denu lau thnaskon, but the people then were dying epasuteroi. This is one after the other, or thick and fast, or in quick succession. And the Kela, the shafts, it's literally shafts, but it's the arrows, it's the missiles of the god, were coming against them, Pante at every place, dative here, Anastraton Huron, up and down the broad army, about the broad army of the Achaeans. And Amantis army, this is for us, this is the dative for Haymin. So we have to understand there what there is, or something there was. So there was a seer for us, knowing well, so with good knowledge. So he with good knowledge, Agorue, he reported, and this is an imperfect, he reported the prophecies of, well, the Hekatoia, the far one, the far shooter, perhaps. The normal word for this one we've seen above is slightly different, the far shooter, but this is just Hekatoia. And immediately I was the first one, Keloman, from imperfect from Kelomai, I was bidding understand him, or perhaps they, the Achaeans, Helaskesthai, to propitiate the god. But then afterwards Kolos anger took the son of Atreus, and Ipsa, suddenly having stood up, Epelesen, he threatened a word which is in fact the day tetelesmenos, fulfilled. So he made a threat which is now in fact taken place, it's now fulfilled, that the Achaeans, literally helikopos, with the whirling eyes, that the Achaeans with their whirling eyes send her with a ship, so by means of ship, to Chryses, this is the priest, and they bring Dora gifts anakti for the Lord, that is presumably Apollo. So he made this threat which is now fulfilled, and they send, historic present here, for the whirling-eyed Achaeans send by means of ship, by means of the swift ship, the girl to Chryses, and they bring gifts for anakti for the Lord Apollo. And heralds, neon I think is adverbial here, it's just now, and just now heralds have gone, Ebain for Ebesan, Eban for Ebesan, which is plural, they have gone off leading Tane the girl the daughter of Briseus. So Briseis is the daughter of Briseus, this is the father, whom the sons of the Achaeans, Dosan from Didomi, gave to me.